keep up.
Come on, Granddaddy-O. We've got dirt to do.
I really want to say congratulations. This is definitely the best one yet. It's probably your addition to the cast.
Go on. Obviously.
But it also could be Keanu joining.
Okay.
It's a combo.
It could be the KRs.
Yeah, exactly. So for both of you, premiere last night, when did you first see the movie? And what was your reaction to it? Because you can, you read the script, you think it's one thing, and then it's only until you see it do you know what it actually is.
Right. I saw it last week. I don't know what day it is. I feel like I'm in some crazy time where I'm pretty sure it was last week. I've just seen it. Oh my gosh, I was blown away. I was so excited. I texted Jeff. I'm like, it's so good. I'm like, it just keeps getting better and better. Unbelievable.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I am seeing the movie on Monday at the premiere in Los Angeles, and I can't wait. I'm very excited.
I think you're going to have a good time with it.
Yes,
you are. You're going to love it.
I'm always a little nervous to like see myself. It's just like, you know, so intense to watch yourself on film. So I always go back and forth on whether or not I'm going to see something, but I decided I'm going to watch this in the movie theater, have the big experience with everybody, and yeah.
Yeah, I can understand. I don't think I could watch myself, like in a movie.
I mean, even like when you hear your voice back on a recording, you're just like, oh my God. So it's better to just like do the work and then go do something else, disappear.
So one of the things about the film that I wasn't expecting is it's actually like surprisingly emotional. Like there's a lot to it. Can you both talk about that aspect of the film? Like, because again, it surprised me.
So for Tails, you know, coming into his own a little bit more, he's gaining all this confidence, and there is a lot of emotion because now, like before he was sort of alone and lonely, now it's almost like the stakes are higher because he has these friends and this family now. And so, you know, at all costs, we must protect the family and keep the team together. And there's that little friction. And so it's, there's a lot of emotion, but then there's also the laughter in between. You know, there's all the funny in between. So it's just a feel good.
I just realized I'm like, oh, you haven't. I'll switch.
Yeah, but I think what makes these movies and this movie in particular so big and so special is because it's like giant action, giant set pieces, so much heart, so much comedy. It makes it like this big epic event kind of thing. So. Yeah, it's exciting that we get to come out at Christmas in a big holiday film. You can see with your whole family.
Individual question for each of you. I'm curious, you've worked on a number of things live action. What surprised you about making Sonic 3 versus maybe some of the other things you've worked on? And I'm curious for you, when you are recording the voice, oftentimes a lot changes during, from beginning to what finally ends up on screen. How did it change on this one as compared to like the second one?
Well, there's, of course, a lot of green screen. Sonic isn't real. So we do a take.
Not true.
We do a take with a puppet that is the size and like shape and feel. And there's amazing actors that come and read Sonic's voice. So you work with the puppet and then they take that away. And then you work with like maybe an X on a C-stand or a tennis ball. And then they take that away. And then you just work with like a dot of tape. So, just making it as real for yourself as possible in imaginary circumstances, but, filling in all the blanks.
Sure.
It's so different for me because I'll get, often I'll just get a piece of the script. This time I did get the whole script, which was fantastic to be able to read from, beginning to end and kind of know. But like you said, you don't know what's going to end up in the movie, like with editing and all of that. And I had so many pickup sessions that sometimes it was like the same line that they just kept tweaking, like they just kept changing it here and there. And then some of it didn't even end up in there. So the surprises for me is like what ends up in there and what doesn't. And we talked a little bit earlier about improv and how open Jeff is to people improvising. I mean, if you have Jim Carrey in your movie and you're not open to or Ben Schwartz and you're not open to improv, then you might have a problem. But he's open to that. And so there were a couple things that I had just thrown out there that got left in, which was fun. Like I just threw in a British Cheerio as Tails, which was, and he left it in, which was so cute.
I got to stop. I know it's going to be a big hit. Thank you so much and enjoy seeing it in LA.
Thank you.
Thank you.